All right, take a look at all the amazing messages that we are getting right now, just celebrating all things Tom Sherry, saying they're happy for you, but sad. Life in Spokane won't be the same without you, Tom. So please keep sending us these well wishes. You can text them to us at 509-448-2000. And a lot of them, of course, remembering you most perhaps for Tom's turkey drive. So we want to send things over now to Laura Papetti as we talk about Tom and Tom's Turkey Drive.
That's right, Winnie. So many of those messages have been about Tom's Turkey Drive. When you think of Tom Sherry, you likely think of Tom's Turkey Drive. For over 2 decades, the Thanksgiving event has fed our souls in our community. It is the largest turkey drive in the Inland Northwest and a holiday tradition for thousands of people, both those giving and receiving. I've had the privilege of working with Tom on the event for many, many years and wanted to share a look back and a look at our plans moving forward.
Now that we've been doing it over 2 decades, the stories that I get are amazing. And I've told a few of them, but it's, they almost make me, I guess the older I get, they almost make me cry.
How you doing, my friend?
We all need sustenance. We all have, it's a basic need that we have to have food. Tom's Turkey Drive is food and an emotional day.
If you guys didn't do this, I don't know how I would survive.
Tom's Turkey Drive is about providing food, but also about fostering a feeling of connection.
Everybody just helps everybody.
For the people who donate, it's feelings of compassion and tradition.
Thank you for doing this.
For those who receive, it's grateful and kind.
Thank you very much. We really appreciate the help.
And for Tom Sherry, it's a namesake.
Thank you, Tom.
It is a legacy.
It's just such a wonderful, wonderful way to be human and be kind. And it's, it's the best thing I've ever been involved with.
When people talk about Tom's Turkey Drive, they often focus on the numbers. 11,000 meals a year, 50,000 people.
It really helps a lot when you don't have a lot of money.
Eating a Thanksgiving dinner, 22 years of community, all good numbers. But as always, the numbers tell only a fraction of the story. We recently sat down with Tom to talk turkey, to take us back in time and understand how a holiday food drive has become a Northwest institution.
We just thought, well, can we just knock this thing out in one weekend?
And that was the plan, one weekend to provide a few hundred meals. It was 1999. The Backstreet Boys were big, Star Wars was #1, and it was the beginning of everyone's favorite weatherman reaching beyond the maps and encouraging everyone to join in.
But it was at a price point that people could afford, that not just heavy hitters, not rich people could just support, but almost every working person could afford $20 to buy a Thanksgiving meal for somebody.
For many of us in the Inland Northwest, Tom's Turkey Drive has grown to be part of our holiday DNA. It's not only what we do, but who we are.
Long-time supporters of Tom's
That's especially true for Zach and Eric Edge. The Cheney teens have collected pennies and brought them to Tom's Turkey Drive since they were little.
Our parents just wanted to instill in us the spirit of giving.
It's nice to give back to people that need it.
And they would have like a baggie full of their change that they had been saving from, I don't know, what chores they did or Christmas gifts, and there'd be some paper money in there too. They grew up with them.
Little boys becoming young men, and Tom Sherry at the center.
At the end of the day, you're contributing to something far more bigger than yourself. And no matter if it's 1 penny or thousands of dollars, it doesn't matter. Just as long as you're giving something.
Thank you.
I came to see you. I didn't know you'd be here.
I loved when people would just spontaneously hug me. I mean, I've been kissed by more ladies, young and old, and it's fabulous. They just plan a big one right here,
Have a blessed.
Thank you.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Connection has led to a lifetime of helping feed our friends and our neighbors.
It means we're having Thanksgiving because we wouldn't have had the food at this time.
It has truly gone beyond a day or even a weekend and outlasted bad weather, economic downturns, and even a worldwide pandemic. Tom's Turkey Drive is the best of who we are and a tradition that has marked the years with a positive effort.
thank you very, very much for giving over the years.
It is a legacy.
Wow.
Impressive, my friend.
Well, you know, I'm going to tell everybody. This is a partnership right here. Laura's been there with it from the day one.
Well, I started very young, Tom, very young. I was 6.
I was 11. But no, seriously, I love, you know, it's Tom's Turkey Drive has a great, you know, sound to it, right? Alliteration. But Laura Papetti is the one that had the vision even more than mine, and you interface with all of the agencies that we need to cooperate with this, and really on Turkey Drive Day, I'll be in front of the camera, and you're certainly comfortable in front of the camera, but on that weekend you're not. You're back there with this list of like who's coming up next. We have a donation, and then you're letting me know what the bag count is and how much money we've raised so far, and how many more meals we need to sell to get to the 11,000. And so I'm very thankful to you, and I'm just want people out there to know all that you do in our community.